Ever wondered why you become the person you are today? Questions like, why do I think the way I think? Why do I value certain things? Why do I act differently around different people? I believe that who I am today is not the result of just one experience. I am shaped by my family, friends, school, environment, challenges, and the people I meet along the way. I would describe myself as someone who is still growing, learning, and discovering what I'm capable of. I can be confident in some situations, but I can also doubt myself when I face something unfamiliar. I value my relationships with other people, especially my family and friends. Their support, advice, and expectations have influenced many of the decisions I make. But I also learned that being myself means making my own choices and learning from my mistakes. One important part of my development was growing up and entering different stages of school. As I became older, I became more aware of my responsibilities and of what I wanted for my future. I also started asking myself questions like, what am I good at? And what kind of person do I want to become? This connects with Erik Erikson's psychosocial theory, particularly the idea that people experience different developmental challenges throughout life. As a young person, one important challenge is developing a sense of identity. I am still in that process. I am discovering my strengths, values, interests, and goals while also figuring out where I belong. The people around me have also played an important role in shaping me. My family taught me values such as respect, responsibility, and perseverance. My friends taught me how to communicate, cooperate, and understand different perspectives. My classmates and teachers have also influenced the way I approach school and challenges. This connects with George Herbert Mead's theory of the self. Mead explained that our sense of self develops through interaction with other people. The me represents the social side of ourselves, the attitudes and expectations we learn from others, while the I represents our personal response to those influences. I can see this in my own life. Other people have influenced me, but I still have the ability to decide how I respond to them. One issue I have experienced is sometimes questioning whether I am good enough. There are moments when I compare myself with other people or become too focused on what others might think of me. But I slowly learned that my worth should not depend completely on other people's opinion. My self-concept continues to change as I experience new things. I am learning that I don't have to be perfect to improve. Instead of asking, am I already good enough? I try to ask, what can I learn from this? Another important influence on me is what I observe from other people. When I see someone working hard, staying determined, or succeeding after facing difficulties, it motivates me to try as well. This connects with Albert Bandura's social learning theory. Bandura emphasized that people can learn by observing others and that beliefs about our own abilities can influence how we approach challenges. When I look at my experiences through these psychological perspectives, I understand myself differently. Erikson helps me understand how my development and experiences contribute to my identity. Mead helps me understand how my relationship and social environment influence the way I see myself. Bandura helps me understand how I learn from other people and how believing in my abilities can affect my actions. These theories can show that becoming who I am is not a single event, it is a continuous process. However, these theories cannot completely explain who I am. As people are complex, my personality cannot be explained by one theory alone. My experiences are unique, and different situations can affect me in different ways. Psychology can give us useful perspectives, but it cannot predict every decision or feeling a person will have. That is why I think these theories should be used as lenses rather than completely definitions of who I am. After reflecting on these theories, I realized that I am not simply a product of my past. My experiences have influenced me, but I also have the ability to learn, change, and make choices. My family, friends, teachers, environment, success, and failures have all contributed to the person I am becoming. I may not know exactly who I will become in the future, but I know that I am still growing. And maybe that is what makes understanding the self so meaningful. I am not finished becoming who I am. I am a person shaped by experience, influenced by others, guided by my values, and still learning every day.